Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. About 20 days ago, we made a commitment to Governor McAuliffe, to Secretary of Transportation Aubrey Lane, and to our customers to initiate a refund program where we would return refunds to individuals who had previously settled accounts at or above particular caps, an $1,100 cap for people in the total relief program and a $2,200 cap for people outside of that program. I just finished signing the first batch of those refunds. Today, 61 refunds are going in the mail to people who are participants in the toll relief program. Over the next week, over the next 8 days, an additional 781 refunds will go out to individuals who are regular customers or not included in the toll relief program, for a total of 842 refunds. The 61 are going in the mail today, and over the next 8 days, about 100 additional refunds will go in the mail each day. The reason for splitting them up into batches of 100 is so that we can carefully control the quality of making sure that the refunds are going to the right people at the right address in the right amount. We're doing all of that here in our office for the purpose of two purposes: of maintaining that quality control and maintaining the privacy of the individuals involved in terms of names and addresses. All of the refunds issued today, with the exception of one, are in Norfolk or Portsmouth. Now, since today all of the refunds are going to people in the toll relief program, as you know, to be in that program, you have to be a Norfolk or Portsmouth resident. One refund is going to an address in Chesapeake for someone that has either moved or may have settled an account on behalf of another person. For the toll relief program, this also applies to the other customers, but sticking with the toll relief program today, we've gone beyond our commitment to the governor and the secretary. Rather than look for one single settlement above the cap, we looked at cumulative settlements that someone may have made on or before March 31st of this year. So, for example, if someone settled a single settlement for $1,200, they would get a $100 refund in the toll relief program. If somebody made two settlements at $600, they're still going to get a $100 refund, because the cumulative total of those settlements on or before March 31st were above the toll relief cap of $1,100. We'll apply that same principle going forward to the $2,200 cap and the additional 781 refunds that we'll be making. It's very important to note, and we can really use your help in getting this word out, that now that we have started to make the refunds, we are also restarting our invoicing program for tolls that have accumulated on or after April the 1st. As you may recall, we suspended invoicing, we suspended violation notices, and we stopped placing DMV holds. We continue to not place DMV holds. We continue to not send out violation notices. But starting today, we will start sending out invoices for tolls that people owe for using the tunnel. And frankly, that's not only a good business practice, but it's good for our customers as well. We don't want their tolls to accumulate. Appreciate any help you can give us in just letting customers know that tolls will go out. I know we have a media packet for you. There's an example of the letter that went today to the 61 people in the toll relief program, and there's an example of the letters that will go to people that are not in the toll relief program and subject to the $2,200 cap. This has been an intense effort that we undertook seriously. We've scoured hundreds of thousands of transactions to narrow down the population of people that had settled above the cap, and we focused on making refunds first. That's phase one of our program. Starting tomorrow, we will begin working on phase two of our program, and that is to offer settlements to individuals who owe outstanding balances that are not yet settled. But as far as that phase two settlement program goes, that's really all I know today. We saw early on that it was too much to tackle the refunds and the settlements together. So we drew a line in the sand on March 31st, looked back to make the refunds for people that already settled. Now we'll begin to scour the population of people that have outstanding balances above the caps. Just to give you an idea of the effort that will require, there are currently about 16,000 accounts that have outstanding balances above $1,100. There's another 18,000 accounts that have outstanding balances above the $2,200 cap. So that's the population that we'll be looking at next to put our settlement program together. We committed to having refunds done in 60 days or by the end of May. So we're going to beat that by about 30 days, and I think that's good for us. It's good for our customers especially. The settlement program I would expect to have wrapped up by the end of May, but we're going to march through that carefully.